Welcome to another session with Deborah, talking about how to get better, talking about how not to repeat the same mistakes your mom, your dad, your parents, your siblings, your family members have been making all the years. This is the right place to be. So, we have been discussing about how to get better as a personality, as an individual, and we've said that what actually makes us get the results we get is due to our actions. And how do we go about those actions? It is due to the way we feel, our emotions. It is the emotions at times that overcomes, the logic mind. So it is our emotions that pushes us to take a particular action, and from there we get our results. So if our action is a positive action, we would definitely get a positive result. But if our action is a negative action, we would get a negative result. So you cannot plant maize and expect to reap yam or harvest yam. That is what we are talking about. Life is about seed time and harvest. All right. So I said I have given us, a rundown of how it works, how our actions work. We said that how do we come about the feelings? We come about the feelings by our thoughts. How do we come about the thoughts? We come about the thoughts by what has been programmed inside of us. How do we come about the programming? We said it in the last video. If you've not seen that video, you can go back on my channel, scroll on the channel and see how the previous video before this, which we have how to get better in your finance, how to change your financial state. So you can go and check that video. I'm going to add the link to this current video in the comment section for you to go ahead and check it out if you're interested. All right. So I said that for the thoughts, how do you go about the thoughts? It is the programming. How do we go about the programming? It is about what we are seeing with our eyes, what we have experienced for the little years we've been alive, who we are modeling after. Some of us model after our pastors. Some of us model after, some social media celebrities. Some of us model after so many people. Some of us model after, our parents. Some of us model after our uncle, our aunties, our cousins. See, I love the way that my cousin, a particular cousin of mine, makes her hair. I love the way this woman, looks good. But in our community, in our society today, a lot of youth, a lot of us do not want to emulate or model after the right things. We are too easily drafted into modeling after the wrong things or after the wrong people because it seems like all that glitters is gold. Now in this video, I promised in the previous video that I was going to give a rundown of some things that actually gives negative programming in our minds about money, about wealth. So I have here with me a list. I'm going to be reading them out. Number one on my list here is money is the root of all evil. If you've heard about such a thing, start jotting it down. Start commenting in the comment section to say, yes, I've heard about money is the root of all evil. We're trying to sit ourselves down to ask ourselves, what are the wrong things we have heard about money? What are the wrong things you've heard about riches? What are the wrong things you've heard about wealth that is affecting your financial growth? If you've heard about money is the root of all evil, put it in the comment section now as we speak. Number two I have on my list is save for rainy days. Save for rainy days. Save for rainy days. If you've heard that, you put it in the comment section. Next we have rich people are greedy. Rich people are greedy. Have you heard about that before? Rich people are greedy. Next I have rich people are criminals. Rich people are criminals. Imagine. Rich people are criminals. Okay, next on my list is filthy rich. Filthy rich. Filthy rich. Next on my list is you have to work hard to make money. You have to work hard to make money. You have to work so hard to make money. All right, next on my list is money doesn't grow on trees. Money doesn't grow on trees. Next on my list is you can't be rich and be spiritual. You can't be spiritual and be rich. Yes, let me put it that way. You can't be spiritual and be rich. If you've heard about you heard somebody around you say such a sentence or make such a statement before, put it in the comment section. Yes, I have heard that you can't be spiritual and be rich. All right, next on my list is Money doesn't buy happiness. You heard that? This particular one is very common. Money doesn't, people say that a lot. Money doesn't buy happiness. If you know you've heard that over and over again, let me know in the comment section. Money doesn't buy happiness. Money doesn't buy happiness. Money talks. Have you heard about somebody say money speaks? Who's this talking? Money speaks here. Money talks here. We want to have some money talk. Please excuse us. Money talks. Money speaks. Look at our skin. Money speaks. Right? Next we have you heard about the rich get richer and the poor get poorer? The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Have you heard about that? Put in the comment section if yes. Next we have you heard about, or have you been in a situation whereby maybe your partner, your parents are said to you that it's not for people like us. Please look away from that. That type of car is not for people like us. It is too expensive for us to get. That stuff is not for people like us. It's for the rich. It's not for people like us. It's for the rich. If you know you've heard somebody around you say such statement to you, please put in the comment section so that we can know what to do in our next video to help us get out of that programming. Next we have, not everyone can be rich. Have you heard about that? Not everyone can be rich. Why do people say so? Not everyone can be rich. We're going to find out about that in the next video. There's never enough. Have you ever heard about that? There is never enough. There is never enough money. There is never enough wealth. There is never enough anything. So you have to just keep spending the money, eat it the way it comes, because there is never enough. You can't keep putting it together thinking it will be enough. It is never enough. There is never enough. If you've heard about this, put it in the comment section so that we can work together in the next video. Next we can't afford it. As your partner, your mom, your dad said that before, but we can't afford it. What are you doing? We can't afford it. We can't afford it. Have you heard about that before? Alright, thank you so much for watching this video. Do well to like and subscribe to my channel. Share with your friends as we work together on how to get out of this bad programming on money, on wealth, on riches, in order for us to work hand in hand towards our money goals. Thank you all for watching. I love you. Mwah. Welcome to another session with Deborah, talking about how to get better, talking about how not to repeat the same mistakes your mom, your dad, your parents, your siblings, your family members have been making all the years. This is the right place to be.